Merry Christmas everyone! Since I don't think I can manage to make another video before New Year, so Happy New Year as well. In this video, I just want to do a quick review to see what we have left for end of December and the beginning of next year. Alright, let's get started. By the time I'm recording this video, it's already past mid of December. For my own research, I'm not seeing any good LEGO set on sale or good LEGO investment after mid of December, which means the LEGO set we can consider for investment is very limited for now. So I'm just going to check the LEGO sets I think is good for investment and also share my own opinions. The first one on my list is the Holiday Main Street. This one was never on my list before, but since I have the Santa's visit from last year and that one's performed very good, which make me believe that if we get the Holiday Main Street at a reasonable price, it could make profit as well. Since I don't think it's gonna be as good as the Santa's visit, so I think my strategy is trying to get this one is like a 20% off, and then maybe just purchase 5 or 10 of these, hold them until the next Christmas, and selling all of these during the next Christmas. For now, we have this one 8% off at Amazon, which is not good. The price we can sell the Santa's visit from last year for now is around 140 to 150. So for that LEGO set, if you're getting that one just 20% off or even retail price, we're still making money. But the story will be different for the Main Street. That is the reason why I'm looking for a 20% off for the Holiday Main Street. The second one is the Speed Champion Mercedes AMG pack. I purchased like 20 set of this one before Black Friday for just $20, and I think I'm not getting enough. So for now, the price at Amazon is $22, which is still a very good price. And sometimes Amazon give you a 10% back if you have Amazon credit card. So if I'm going to purchase more of the Mercedes AMG pack, I'm definitely gonna purchase from the Amazon. I think the price for $22 to $25 will be very common. Even for now, the website telling me that this item could be delivered to my place beginning of next year, which is a very long time. But I don't think it's gonna be very hard for anyone to buy this one at price range from 22 to 25. And I think a reasonable amount for this one would be around 30 sets. Even I think it's gonna be a very good LEGO investment, but there is two main reasons I'm still very worried about. The first one is for the inventory on the secondary market. As I mentioned before in my previous video that for these less expensive LEGO set, usually under $30 or sometimes $50, there's gonna be a lot more investors buying this LEGO set for investment. My second consideration is that if not, Amazon will have this one as lingering stock. Usually Amazon will have like 1 or 2 LEGO set in each theme as lingering stock. And those LEGO sets always being the top seller of its own theme. Like for example, for LEGO Speed Champion, this one will be one of the most popular LEGO set. And I think it's about time we should start to think about lingering stock at Amazon, and sometimes Barnes & Noble also have lingering stock. So in my opinion, I think there is 3 features we should consider if a LEGO set is gonna be a lingering stock or not. The first one is that, like I said, it's gonna be the top seller at Amazon, which means you should see it selling a lot quantities in the past months. We have the data for the Speed Champion AMG pack. There is 20,000 sets being sold in past months. The second feature is that this LEGO set should be a popular LEGO set, which means the audience gonna be very wide and everyone should recognize this one as a very popular LEGO set. For example, we had the LEGO Star Wars Chewbacca. It's sold out at Amazon. I'm not sure they're gonna restock or not, but I definitely don't think they will have this one as lingering stock. Let's say there is 3,000 Chewbaccas being sold in the past months. And if you multiply this number with the Chewbacca's retail price $200, which is 10 times compared to the Speed Champion set, you will definitely see that they were making more money or the same money And that is my main point. As a Star Wars fan or a Lego collector and also a Lego investor, I know that the Star Wars Chewbacca is gonna be a very good Lego set because it's very unique. You're not gonna get another Chewbacca in the near future. And we have the new C-3PO and the new R2-D2 on the shelf, which will make this Star Wars Chewbacca being very popular for its own audience. But that's not a consideration Amazon will have, because they're not doing this as a very deep Lego investor or Lego collector. They're just looking at the basic of all these Lego sets. Actually, they were just looking at this like a very regular product. And they're definitely not going to do things like they think this one's gonna do good even after retirement, and they will have a lot of inventory of this one. Definitely not. And the last feature I think is the price. Usually they will have a Lego set as lingering stock at a price point lower than $100, especially for those Lego set price point lower than $50. So in my opinion, the Speed Champion Mercedes AMG pack is definitely includes all three features. I'm not saying it's 100% gonna be lingering stock. I'm just saying when I look at all these Lego sets still available and still could be a very good investment right now, I'm looking at the possibility they will be lingering stock to next year. If I can avoid those potential lingering stock, then of course I will potentially make more profit, or maybe in another word, potentially lose less money. The next Lego set I'm still monitoring is the Luke Skywalker land speeder, set number 75341. This Lego set has been sold out at Amazon maybe 2 weeks ago. And sometimes it's restocked at Walmart and sometimes sold out at Walmart. At the time I'm recording this video, Walmart had this one at a price point $225. Walmart had this Lego set discounted to $175 before. During Black Friday, I purchased many of these at that time. But since this one is my top 3 Lego set for investment, I'm still trying to get more of these. Let's check what I have on my top 10 list. The number 1 on my list is the Mos Eisley Cantina. I will not going to check this one every day because it's been sold out over a month. I don't think they're gonna restock. The number 2 on my list is The Office. The same story, it's been sold out for a long time, and even Walmart had this one discounted to $70, but that sales only lasts for 10 minutes, and then it's completely sold out, which means both of the number 1 and the number 2 Lego set on my list is being sold out. That is the reason why I'm still trying to get Luke Skywalker land speeder, because this one there's still available stock for us to purchase. It's just $225 is not the price I'm looking for. The next one I'm checking is the Fender Stratocaster. I only managed to get a few of this one because they never on sale larger than 20% off. Amazon and Walmart have this one on sale during Black Friday, and that was the time I purchased this one, but I didn't manage to purchase a lot. And that is the reason why I'm still trying to get more of these, see if there's gonna be a better discount later, because this one is the number 4 on my top 10 list. For the Minecraft, I'm checking the Sword Outpost, set number 21244. Usually I'm not considering Minecraft for Lego investment because I don't have Amazon seller account. I know this theme is very popular if you're selling them on Amazon, but for this year, the Sword Outpost I think is one of the best I've seen in the past couple years. Because it's a very iconic item in Minecraft, and also who knows, maybe they will have similar ideas released later, like a different shape of the sword or different weapons from Minecraft, or even just different color. I have a couple of these Lego set for $30 when they was on sale during Black Friday. So if there is no other very good or better Lego investment for me to purchase by end of this year or beginning of next year, I will consider the Sword Outpost, maybe for a $30 sales or a little more, because $40 is definitely not good for this Lego set. For the Lego R series, I'm considering the Amazing Spider-Man, set number 31209. Nobody was talking about this one. even including myself. I have purchased a few of these one when they was on sale during Black Friday, $140. The reason is that I've purchased the Batman R series from last year, and the price for the Batman R series is going up for almost $200 for now. So there is possibility the value of this amazing Spider-Man will go up to, let's say, $220 or even $250. So at the price point $140, the sales price I think is very reasonable. So I'm definitely not going to buy this one at a retail price. Definitely not just for 10% off. But still, I'm looking to purchase more of these if they have a bigger sales or the same sales as before during Black Friday. The last one I want to check is the Star Wars Clone Commander Cody helmet, set number 75350. So my original plan for this LEGO set is that I'm not going to purchase any of these for LEGO investment this year. The reason is that we had the Luke Skywalker helmet from last year. For now, by end of 2024, we can only make like $5 to $10 per set. If the price we got for the Luke Skywalker's helmet is around $45 to $50, which means if anyone purchased the Luke Skywalker's helmet from last year at a price higher than $60, they are not making any money for now. And that is 1 year after the retirement date. Of course, that Amazon restocked the Luke Skywalker's helmet at the beginning of this year, and that inventory lasts for months. So it could be the same situation here. So it's also possible that Amazon restocked the Commander Cody's helmet at the beginning of next year. And in my opinion, that Luke Skywalker's is more popular than Commander Cody, which makes the risk be a little higher. So that was my original strategy, research. My opinion being a little changed. There is something interesting from years to year we've been seeing for many times is that if a very popular LEGO set, people very hyper on it for this year, they bought a lot. And that will make the performance of this LEGO set being very poor in the next year. And then the similar item retiring in the next year, people not gonna buy it for LEGO investment, which will make the inventory on the secondary market very low. And the interesting thing is that very similar LEGO set retiring next year is actually gonna perform very good. So it's definitely not 100% a pattern for every LEGO set, but I've discovered this pattern as some specific LEGO set from years to year. Like the first one's being good, people buying a lot, and then it's not gonna be good. The second one retiring next year gonna be very limited stock on the secondary market. And on the third year, the very similar item gonna be oversupplied on the secondary market. So actually there is no way as a LEGO investor to avoid this situation. But I think I found a way to consider it. Let's make a Luke Skywalker's helmet as an example. The reason why I purchased that one is very simple. Helmet's always been a very good performance LEGO set for investment. And the second, Luke Skywalker is one of the most popular character. And it's very unique design in the helmet line. Also the color red and white is very good looking. So my point here is that I'm buying Luke Skywalker is not following any kind of pattern, because pattern could be repeated this year or not. We cannot anticipate any kind of pattern, and also use a different pattern says this one gonna be lingering stock. But the thing here is that I do find out the true value of the Luke Skywalker is gonna be good. And even Amazon had the Luke Skywalker beginning of this year for months. We can still make a profit of the Luke Skywalker. But the thing is, the true value of the Luke Skywalker's helmet hold its demand for a very long time. Just like I mentioned before that I'm looking for a LEGO set that is unique and people still willing to buy it after, let's say, 2 or 3 years. So even we cannot avoid lingering stock, and we cannot 100% avoid a flooded supply on the secondary market. So with that being said, I still think Cody's helmet gonna be good. It's just not gonna be one of the best performance LEGO investment this year. My strategy is just buying this one, let's say $45, and I've been prepared for hold it for a year, maybe making a $10 by end of next year. That's okay. Because for now, if there's no more good Lego investment be available by end of this year or beginning of next year, then the Commander Cody's helmet could be a very safe move. Even that's just a $10 profit per set, but that's also a 20% ROI. Again, it's not great, but it's still a very safe and pretty good return in investment. So that's everything I'm looking for in the next couple months. One more Lego set I want to mention is the Star Wars Millennium Falcon, set number 75257. I think for now, many of the Lego investors being very clear of what this set's gonna be. Because the idea was not very clear before Black Friday, but starting getting more and more clear, is that if we got this one at $100 during Black Friday week, it's better to sell it earlier compared to other Lego investment, because we don't want to see another Millennium Falcon released in next year or beginning of 2026. Alright, that's it my friend. Hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video, because that will really motivate me and help this channel. Since I may not have the time to make another video before next year, I will say Happy New Year and see you in 2025. Yes, so I realized this will be my last video in 2024, and I only made 15 videos. Maybe plus this one will be 16 videos I made in this year. So I'm very thank you for your support, and I will be very excited to see you very soon in 2025. Not sure how to describe my feeling, but I think that's it.